Salutations.
Greetings, presto, with the fucking pesto, MNG, and motherfucking Shen back.
Recognize.
Best believe it, motherfuckers. Yeah, we are here, and we are joined by ourselves.
We're here with the beer. Recognize.
Yes.
Another tale from the deep, y'all.
Yep.
172. We are doing it again.
Yeah, fucking A, bro. Shit, 172? That's crazy as fuck.
172. Yeah.
Man, shout out to the Colorado scene out here. A lot of people making a lot of big moves. You know, making a lot of motion.
Shout out D Woods.
Shout out to D Woods.
Shout out King Frenzy.
King Frenzy, Stray Gods.
Shout out to Jay the Rarest.
Yep, Jay the Rarest, man. Just did that show with Dave East.
Yeah.
You know, Stray Gods. Shout out to Stat. Fucking, you know,
Bar Red.
Bar Red. That last show they did, man. This with Stray Gods, they had that was a good show.
Nice.
From the beginning to end, bro. Like, great performers, dude. Amazing MCs. Do I have a...
Yeah, sorry, brothers. Couldn't make it, but definitely try to make the next one.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure y'all killed it.
They did. They did an excellent job. Heard some of their new stuff, bro. Fucking solid.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Hey, make sure everybody tune in. There was 2 albums that dropped last week. Status the Marlboro Man dropped his opus. It's called Smoke in the Basement.
Nice.
All right, this is like his freaking life's work, pretty much. That's what he said.
Nice.
Dude, this shit is fire. All right, I checked this out. This shit is fucking off the chain. Certified, official, 100% authentic
it's on
and
everything?
Thoroughbred. It's on all streaming platforms. Smoke in the Basement, Status the Marlboro Man. That shit is sick. My favorite track on there is the Marlboro Man. The one where he goes, oh no, it's called What Kind of Man Is He? And it's like, Status is, it's like has a whole bunch of scratches on it and shit. It's like, Status is the baddest Marlboro Man. And he performed it that night at the Stray God show.
Nice.
It was dope. I was like, dang. Bro, Stat is cold, bro. Honestly, like, I don't know, man. That motherfucker, he's so humble. He don't really care about it like that, you know, to like be like the best, but he's fucking top tier, bro. Upper echelon, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the rap shit, hip hop. He knows his stuff, and he's really gifted.
Oh, yeah.
Really gifted. Clever motherfucker.
That's dope. Yeah. From what I've heard and stuff too, yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah, and then Mimer from Stray Gods just dropped his debut, or it's not a debut, it's a, I guess, I don't know, it's just another addition to his discography. And it's called The Miseducation of Pee Wee Herman. No relation.
Yeah, he was talking about it last time, yeah.
Yeah. I have not gotten a chance, unfortunately, to listen to that one yet. But I already know it's dope as fuck. You know, Mimer be coming with him, man. That guy, he's a clever motherfucker, too.
Oh, yeah.
He be having some really, really witty shit. You know, I'm always interested to hear some of his stuff. I'm like, you just never know what he's gonna say. He's the kind of guy, he's like really unpredictable, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? You just never know what you're gonna get from him, you know? I mean, but you always know it's gonna be like some dope shit. You feel me? You're like, shit, what's next, bro?
Oh, yeah. That's dope. Yeah, I need to check that one out.
No, definitely. Yeah, everybody check both those albums out. The Miseducation of Pee Wee Herman by Mimer 21.
No relation.
No relation. And it's Smoke in the Basement by Status the Marlboro Man. He has some dope ass collaborations on there. Afro's on there. Fucking I know, like Graybeard's on there. 80 Spades. Shout out. He got some legends on there, bro. He has some, it's legendary, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is like, that's why he said it's like his opus, because he put a lot of work into it. It's probably like, I think he has like 18, 20 tracks. Dude, this is a big album. Yeah, it's a good listen too, all the way through. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it, you know.
Is it a pretty long listen, or?
It's about average hour, you know.
Hour? Yeah.
It's like average listen for an album.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Yeah. At least the original albums, you know, nowadays people have these short-ass 30-minute albums. You know what I'm saying? Because their songs are all 2 minutes apiece. You know, Stat's old school, so he keeps it traditional. Which I always fuck with that, you know. I really like that, man. But yeah, there was some dope ass. It was a dope ass show, bro. Had some fun. Hung out afterwards for a little bit. You know, smoked a lot of weed. I did some shrooms that night, actually, too.
Did you?
I did. So I was feeling mighty fine.
Extra spectacular.
Extra spectacular. Hey, is that ashtray in there?
Ashtray. Yo, ashtray.
Yo, ashtray.
No.
No. I have an ashtray somewhere around here. Yo, ashtray.
Smoking in bed, love?
I do smoke in my bed. What's right there? Right there. Ashtray. Ashtray.
And that is our guest. Ashtray.
Ashtray. He has arrived. I want to give a special shout out to the home team, Bojack Carter and Ryan the Deuce. I seen that they just started their own like podcast
Hell yeah.
talk type thing. It's called Authentic N-Words.
That's cool.
It's pretty dope, bro. I like. They're like sitting in the freaking outside in the open, in
They got a
like
park
this
or
wilderness. No, it's like bro, they're like in the
woods?
sticks. Yeah, they're like not even the woods. It's like a fucking field.
Oh,
Yeah, and it just looks like a dead field, but it's actually like it looks aesthetic. You know, I was like, oh, that's tight. I like their style. You know, they got some chairs just chilling in the field. You know, I'm like, what the fuck? But it's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, and it looks like they just use a camera. They don't even they don't do the audio thing like this.
Mm-hmm.
They just do the camera audio.
nice.
And it's I was like, oh, that's dope. It's dope as fuck, man. You know?
Yeah.
They just started. I just watched. I think it's just Ryan or Deuce who's actually doing it. He's like hosting it all, and he's doing it by himself. Because Bojack was a guest on there.
Okay, that's cool.
But I know they work together. And
Hell yeah.
and Bojack Carter, Ryan or Deuce, and Judah Zell, they all work together, and I'm not too sure. I had to get more, clarity on it. But they all represent home team, that what they call home team.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I like their movement. I like their just approach to the music. I think it's very well put together.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's dope. It's cool that they're doing their own thing. I think everyone should do their own podcast. Shout out to Smoking Santa as well. He's been doing his podcast.
Right. Shout out to Josh, Rap on Tour. He actually just did a podcast with Stat.
Hell yeah.
'Cause he has a podcast. So I want to reach out to him. I want to do a podcast. We got to get on there. That'd be tight.
Hell yeah.
Or we could have him on ours too. I told him
Both,
Yeah, both. Exactly. That's what I was saying. We definitely got to collaborate.
Definitely.
Super dope, dude, bro.
Anyone else does podcasts too, trying to look for guests, shit, hit us up.
Exactly. Like,
It's not just about us getting guests either,
Yeah, I know. We're down to talk. We got a lot to say. We tell you about a little bit about our journey.
Been around the block.
Yeah, we've been around. So we've seen some shit, man.
Yeah.
Quite a few things.
Few shits.
A few shits. A few shits, you see.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you rolled that one?
You want to do that one? The other one?
Did you? Is that what that is?
There's one more in there, yeah. If you want to. If not, there's also a tropical.
I don't know if I want to do both of them, that one. Dude, I'll do this one.
Hell yeah.
OG.
No, it's been a good week, though. This last week was 420. That was fun.
Yeah, tell us about your experience, brother.
Yeah, it was, went down to the 420 event downtown, with, Smoking Santa. Shout out Smoking Santa.
Shout out. Jimbo, Smoking Santa.
Yeah.
Much love.
It was cool. It was a good time. Got a lot of photos and footage and stuff.
So what's up? You videographer, camera guy now? You photographer now too? Huh?
Yeah. I mean, I know good angles.
See, there you go, bro. Capitalize.
I do this shit. I've done a lot of pictures before.
Yeah, you might as well start offering some services. Anybody need some photos?
Yeah, I mean, I did some work with D Woods on skate day.
Yeah.
Now did some with Senor Santa on 420.
See? That might be the way it starts, bro.
So I'm trying to. Well, like we were talking about, brother, I'm trying to utilize all this, Like if we could get a spot and rent out the equipment there and rent out the spot and do it all too, that'd be ideal,
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a journey though. It's a process.
So tell us about the show. Was it a good show?
Okay. It was cool.
It was cool. Oh, no, that means it was terrible.
No, it was different because, like, I mean, there was really, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's how it is between every show. Long breaks in between each set and stuff. But but it was weird because it started at like 4:20 or whatever, but they didn't do a countdown or nothing. So like, we missed 4:20. We looked at our watch, it was like 4:30. It's like, oh, okay, but
I was all working. I couldn't smoke at 4:20. I was pissed. I'm
That's
in my
a bummer.
job. I'm like just chilling. Like, man, fuck this shit.
Man, it sucks.
I just want to smoke.
I bet.
I smoked on my lunch break. You didn't hear that here.
I didn't. Off the record.
Hey, I'm off the clock on lunch.
Yeah, shit. That was a good day though, man. Got some sun. The performance was cool. I really liked seeing Juicy J. Like I said, he was the opener, which I thought was kind of interesting. But like maybe we were spitballing, maybe it's because he wanted to be like on at like 4:20 or something. But there was like this like people know who he was. He's like a comedian or whatever. He came up first and he was like some spitballing some shit and got chicks to sell their titties and all this and that.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it was interesting. But
hell yeah, titties.
yeah, I mean, I was in the back, so pretty far from removed. But it was interesting. And then
Like,
Juicy came out.
This ain't no tech, but hey,
like I mean, all the way there.
right.
Well, I guess there's like this drunk lady or whatever, and he was all dogging on, and he was like, "Oh man, put them away, auntie. Like those some Tupac titties."
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
She go home mad at life.
Well, I guess she kept trying too. He's like, "It's okay. Like that lady's drunk." Like, and I was like, "Yeah," but it was interesting though. It was a good time. We ended up Santa got us into VIP. One of his friends were heading out, and they gave us their bands. So that was pretty cool. Got to go in there, hang out a little bit. But yeah, like I wasn't really paying attention to the music too much. I paid attention to Juicy J the most, just because I really love 3-6 and
right.
thought that was dope.
Fucking Juicy J, man, that's just iconic.
Yeah, the Juice Dog.
For real. You know that was in high school. That was Sedona's favorite rapper.
Oh really, Juicy J?
Yeah, I always remember that for some weird reason.
That's funny. Sedona. Shout out Sedona.
Shout out to Sedona. Always putting in work in the community, man. Right. Shit, she's always doing something great.
Denver Health will never be the same.
For real, those murals?
No, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Remember those?
Oh yeah.
They're probably still there.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Those are fucking dope, bro. Like, Sedona be working. Like she be doing shit, dude. Like, I'm like, damn. I'll be kind of jealous. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not doing enough. I'm like, damn, this woman is really just on it. Damn. Because she was a student for my teacher.
Yeah.
So like, her mom is super cool. My teacher. So I see her mom a lot.
Oh, really? She's there a lot?
Yeah, I see her mom a lot. Like I haven't seen Sedona in years. No.
Her mom and Shane?
No, they go out sometimes. You know, they eat and spend time together. They're like friends. Her and my teacher. They've known each other for fucking forever since. I don't know, since her kids were babies. You know.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I see her all the time. I haven't seen Sedona in fucking like ages, bro. I even seen her sister.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like her sister and her mom came to the school a couple times, you know, and to talk to Master Clark or some shit and say what's up. And it's funny because Master Clark will be talking like, "Oh, I got one of my friends is coming by." Fucking, I all know her. I'm like, "This is your friend?" I'm like, "I know her." He's like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yeah, I went to school with Sedona and her daughters." It's crazy.
Yeah. Small world.
Yeah, it is for real. It was interesting though, because I kind of had a feeling once I started like getting more situated into the school, I seen more of what he did. I saw the fan, you know, and I always remember Sedona had a fan. Like she always would have a fan in high school. And I was like,
she always carried a fan in high school?
She didn't carry it, but she would post pictures and shit, and she would have her fan, you know, and I was like, and she would talk about doing kung fu, and you know, I was like, what the heck? She does kung fu? That's tight. I always wondered where she trained at. I always wondered that, and then I freaking end up being a student to the same teacher. It's fucking wild. I was like, dang, the crazy thing is he's trained so many people that I like went to school with. You know, he even trained fucking D'Angelo.
Did he?
Yeah. D-Lo Kane? Shout out D-Lo Kane. Yeah, he trained D'Angelo at one point. You know, he came to the school too, like when he was like 12 or some shit. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's fucking wild, right? Like there's so many people that this guy's trained. I'm like, oh shit. And like I grew up with these people. It's fucking insane to me.
Small world.
Seriously though.
You need a ladder or what?
Yes, sir. You know, these wraps are only one layer.
Really? I feel like
you know how
they peel though.
Well, no. That's what I'm saying. This one's already peeled.
Oh, wait.
You know how there's usually like a darker coated layer?
The OGs? They're one layer?
No. Some wraps. All right, so when you buy Dutchess, sometimes you'll get wraps. I don't know that it was like something wrong with production or something, but it'll only be one layer because usually the wraps are 2 layers.
Yeah.
Right? But no, look at it.
Yeah, it's really white.
Yeah.
You got a rare one? Shouldn't smoke it. Bro, I was thinking about that the other day too. I got like this bag of muffins, and like one of them was just like a flat cookie. I was like, huh? Like, is this a rare? Should I save this? Put this on eBay?
It's like a shiny Pokemon.
Right?
You know?
It's like, huh? It's a manufacturer defect, but you know,
right?
It's like those people who like sell like a toast that has like Jesus on it or something, you know. It's like,
I wonder how that would blow over. Like, one layer wrap,
right?
$2, $4. Rare edition.
Right? Like, you probably wouldn't get much.
Definitely not. Yeah, ain't nobody buying no wrap for $4.
You never know. Maybe there's a market. There's people who look for rare wraps or something. You know?
Yeah, right.
It's on eBay.
You never fucking know, right? There's somebody that does everything.
Maybe Juicy J is looking for rare wraps.
He's like, I want a wrap that nobody has. Rare wrap, 1 layer. Fuck it, let's try it. It's only $4.
Man, it's been a good journey though. What anything new with you, Lo? You've been training, getting ready for tournament? Perhaps
I'm always getting ready for something. But yeah, so yeah, pretty much for me, we got a new manager at my job. Great dude. Dude's a boxer. He's worked with a lot of people. He was on a card. He was a professional, so he was on the same fight card as Manny Pacquiao.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's worked with Shakur Stevenson, Bud Crawford, fucking what's his name? What's that other guy? I can't think of his name for some reason.
Butterbean?
Not that. Nah, yeah, not him. Not Butterbean. He's a beast too, though.
Yeah, Butterbean's crazy.
But yeah, he's worked with a lot of like well-known boxers and individuals and stuff. I've actually gotten the opportunity to work with them, and train with them a little bit. Like when I was training for Texas, I went and trained with him for like a month, doing some boxing with him and his kids, and so he's cool. He's a cool guy. Super, super good at his job. So he's very precise about everything, which makes sense. He's a fucking coach. He's just on everything. So I respect it. It is a lot, though. It
actually makes more sense if he's a coach, too.
Yeah, it's a huge adjustment, though. It is because, like, I deal with that, like, outside of work a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, at work, too, I'm like, fuck. So it's been, like, I haven't had no breaks.
Yeah, it's been relentless.
I just feel like I've been getting railed.
Constant improvement.
Yeah, I just been getting railed. Like, I have no chance to be, like, laid back.
I see that.
Which is cool, because it trains you a certain type of way. I like that rap. That blue raspberry, dude.
Tastes good?
Hey, that shit's fire. Everybody.
Fresh on the market, guys.
Fresh on the market. Blue raspberry Dutch Masters.
Go to Daddy Danks right now.
That shit is bomb as fuck. Damn,
Daddy
son.
Danks.
I love that.
Free shipping right now. Or free delivery.
Yeah, it has a fucking flavor. Like a lot of these wraps, right? They say they have all these flavors, right? You could barely taste it, especially Dutches. Like with the zigzags, you could always taste the flavors.
That's why I like that White Owls. I know they're like more artificial, but like you definitely taste them a lot more.
Yeah, but that's a flavor you could taste.
Yeah, in the Dutch. Oh yeah, my bad.
So yeah, get that fucking blue raspberry, y'all. I'm finna get me a couple of those. I'll probably get those every time I see them. Oh yeah, but you have to get them outside of Denver. Remember that?
Come to Daddy Dinks Lakewood, Alameda. We got all the flavor. Flavorland.
Flavor Central. What's up with this toilet paper?
That's a good question.
It's just in front of me chilling. Like, what the fuck?
You never know when you got to blow.
You never know, yeah. Dude, I can't even. All right. I blow my nose, I think probably more than anybody in existence.
Yeah, your mucus production's insane.
Out of this world.
Unmatched.
Out of this world. It's alien, bro. Straight up. But check this out. So first of all, I've always had mad congestion issues, right? So I like my whole life, I couldn't even blow my nose. So like, I remember the first time I blew my nose, I was 21 years old. Crazy. My parents used to always give me shit, right? They would always like be mad at me. But I had like a sinus problem or something. Like my sinuses were always fucked. They were always inflamed. And they would try to make me blow my nose because I sounded stuffy, but nothing would come out. Like they're like, blow harder. And I was like, trying to force nothing. Like,
you're not a blow.
I honestly don't think there was any mucus. I think my sinuses were just inflamed the whole time.
Interesting.
So when I got older, somehow my sinuses chilled out. And then I remember I blew my nose. I fucking went to the sink. I blew my nose. And I could breathe. I was like, I can breathe. It was fucking insane, bro. So now every time I'm like so like aware of my mucus. Like I know when I have to blow my nose. Like it's just, and I blow my nose probably every probably 20, 30 minutes. At least at work. I think it's because of the dust. Because I'm in a warehouse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see that. That makes sense.
But because like at home, it's not like that at home. Like I'm not blowing my nose all day, like every 20 minutes at home. So Like I blow my nose at home, yeah, probably like 2-3 times a day. You know, once in the morning, and probably twice when I come home at night. You know, because like right when I get home, I might have to or something. Or like right before bed, you know.
The nostrils, what a thing.
But I cherish that moment, bro. That first breath, that very first intake of breath after you blow your nose is the most freshening breath of all time. Let me tell you. I don't know if people appreciate that much.
Next time you guys blow your nose, just take a second.
Mm-hmm. Really take that breath in.
Enjoy that.
Feel breath. That. Feel the breath. Feel how clear the pathage way is. Because I didn't feel that my whole life. I couldn't breathe. Shit sucked, bro. And I noticed it like if you listen to my first mixtape, I sound nasally as fuck. And it's because my sinuses. That was before I was 21, bro. I was like 18. You could hear my stuffy nose. Yeah, I swear. At least I could hear it. Because I never knew it. Like Eminem talks about rapping nasally, right? In some of his raps. And I always wondered, I never really understood it until I like was able to blow my nose, finally have a clear voice, and then go back in there and record when I was nasally, and then hear it like, oh, that's exactly, oh shit, oh, that's that noise, that's what that is.
Yeah, I can see that.
Are you good with tone? Are you good with like tones and shit?
I mean,
like recognizing tones?
I've gotten better at it, especially when I was doing like my singing classes and stuff. That helped me get better at it. Before that, though, no, I was really bad at it. I remember when I was doing like some singing stuff with a Vision Box back in the day, my acting stuff. Yeah, like when they were like trying to like explain it to me, they were like, "You're just off key," and it's like I don't know what you mean. Like I didn't get it, But like now, like you just hear it, No,
like, yeah, it's kind of something you just tune into.
Yeah, but honestly, something that really helped me though too is just tripping. Like
no, for real, right? Right.
The hum of the universe.
The hum of the universe. Yeah, that teaches you the tones.
When you can get the tone of the hum of the universe, bud, you can get any tone.
Facts. Yeah, tell him, bro. Tell him.
Yeah,
that's something I was never good with as a kid. Like my parents and everybody would always tell me, right? Watch your tone, this and that. Like, why you have an attitude? Like, and then be like, oh, it's your tone. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And like I understood that, how you say it. I was like, it wasn't like I was intentionally like mad and like whatever. Like it was just me being chill. Like I wasn't like. I was just normal. Yeah, it was just me normal. And like, it would sound like I have attitude, but it was just the tone that I have. And I think that had a lot to do with the sinus thing and just how I talk. Like my normal voice. All right. So tell me not, because when you're around people, certain people you talk differently with, right? You have different tones with people. You're at work. You have a way different tone than when you're at home. You know what I'm saying? You have to almost have a certain like enthusiastic type tone. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, boy, yeah. Like,
customer
hi.
Service tone.
Yeah, customer service shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that customer service voice. Like that shit, and like my regular voice probably sounds irritated. Like I was tripping the other day, right? And I was fucking chilling. I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, you know what? I was like, I think my regular voice just sounds irritated. I think my soul is just really irritated with life, because I've always been like that, which is why, I pursued the certain things that I have and I became the way I have and I am now, because I don't know. I just don't like how things are. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to be different. And I think it carries into my tone. I think that's what it is, bro. I was really thinking about it the other day. I was like, I think my soul is just irritated, literally. Like, because I sound like I'm an irritated person all the time. And honestly, I am. It's like, I'm not even like, it's no lie. Like, I really am irritated a lot. Like life is irritating.
Me too, brother. It's just about mitigating your response, right?
Exactly. And that's what I'm learning, you know, like as you get older, you learn that shit, right? You learn how to, adjust your tone and, you know, you kind of gotta learn how to act a little bit, right? That's what acting taught you, right?
Gotta be cordial, you know?
No, exactly. Yeah. So it just sucks the days that like when I'm not talking, right? Or like, so say I'll be like in like a mood. I know I'm in a mood, so I'm like cordial, you know, like I'm just not like super talkative, right?
Not extra.
But yeah, I'm not like conversing, you know, conversative. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like those days usually. And I like a lot of people kind of take it wrong. They think I'm like mad at them or something, and I'm like, it's not even like that. It's just some days, bro, I don't have the energy.
Yeah.
That's like life is draining. I'll be exhausted half the time.
Yeah. You know, and yeah. No, it'd be like that, you know, and when you run out of energy, you know, I feel like the way I look at it, you only have so much energy, right? And at a certain point, too, it takes so much energy to be courteous and be, you know, a certain way, you know, like, and at a certain point, too, you're not trying to be rude, you're just trying to be efficient, you know, you're just trying to be like,
yeah, you're like
2 chicken sandwiches, you know, that's it, you know, like,
it's gotta be
that's all
quick.
you need to say.
That's all the energy I have for right now.
That's all I want. That's all, you know, you need to hear, you know, like, it can come off rude, you know, but like, you know, I get it too. And sometimes too, like it's, yeah, you know, like I just don't have the energy for it anymore. Like at the end of the day, you know, it's like, you know, like, yeah, you know, like I wasted all my energy on, you know, being courteous and cool the whole day, you know, like I'm kind of out of it, you know, it's like.
For me, it's more in the beginning because I get up so early.
That's what I mean. I feel like I have a tank, you know what I mean? Like.
That's it.
Then I feel like it runs out, you know, like I can, you know, I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to be an asshole, you know, but like, I'm just like, you know, I only got so much energy and like, fuck, I'm not going to keep putting up the fucking, the customer service front, like, and especially when people are being, you know, annoying or have an irritated attitude towards you too. It's like, right. Fuck you. I'm not going to be like kissing your ass. Like,
hell no.
All right, you know, like, give me what I want. Like, hurry up, let's go. You're in a rush, I'm in a rush too. Let's go.
Yep. Those days, I walked away from people like that. I'm like, all right, I'm not dealing with this. I'm like, fuck that. That was at King Supers, you know? I was like, oh yeah, no. At my job now, I can't do that because I have, you know, it's just
it's
the way it runs. Yeah, the way it runs is way different.
Yeah, I get that.
But
same.
Like we have different customers too. Like our customers we get, they're not like that. They're not all extra. And, you know, they're more like cool people because it's a small business. You know, so they really support the small business. So they're all cool people that just want it. You know, they all show love. They like, you know, the boss and stuff, and the people there. You know, like stuff like that. So they're real cool when they come. You know, but some of the people are like talkers, bro. Talkers. So there's some days I'm not a talker. So I'm like, fuck. And I'd be feeling bad because I'm like, dude, I don't have the energy to talk like that today.
No, I get that.
I'm like, yo.
It'd be like that.
So I'll be kind of like my auntie told me, right? She was like, you need to not, she said, don't be short with people. It's rude. You know, I'm like, well, all right. So lately I've been having to force myself to just talk. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, it's it's easy to bullshit, but that's the thing though too. Sometimes, like, or at least when I was a supervisor, shit too. You know, like what I notice is like, yeah, you can talk and shit, but then like, I mean, not saying you can't talk, right? Obviously talk, have a good conversation and shit, but like, people get distracted, you know what I mean?
See, that's my whole thing.
Especially in a good conversation, you know what I mean? When you start talking to somebody.
I'm like, we're working, bro.
You know, you're like, you stop, you know, you get out of the groove, you know, you focus on the conversation.
Yeah, if you could talk and work, like, that's cool. Like, but you can't have like too deep of a conversation at work.
That's what I mean, you know, like.
It has to be one of those conversations that's
like a surface level.
It like breathes. It like stops, you know, for a few minutes, and then you just start talking. Just like, oh yeah, and then boom, you're just working again.
Some weather type shit.
And you're like, oh, that one fool. You remember that one fool that came the other day? Yeah, he dropped this off. You know, like shit like that. You know, like,
work shit.
Yeah, just like regular shit. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. You know.
I know one thing.
You gotta find a balance.
Right. I know one thing. Food ocean.
Food ocean.
Emotional balance. I know. I gotta work on that shit. Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. All right, so I encourage everybody to check out the channel. It is called Presence and Purpose. It's dope as fuck. It's just like it's almost like a history channel. It's where they just tell stories about all these different samurai. At least that's all I've seen so far. I don't know. Maybe they tell other stories too, but I've only listened to the samurai stories. Yeah, that's what interested me. You know, I'm into Asian culture. It's like a big thing. I love samurai shit. You know, that's actually they got this book right here. Boom.
You see, that was Musashi's rival?
Yeah, this is Musashi's rival, Yagyu Munenori. He was like he like ran the shogunate or something like that.
Interesting.
Like, he's like the only samurai of all time to have the position that he had. Like
he was like the highest ranking samurai.
Yeah, and I think and him and Musashi had the same advisor, spiritual advisor.
I need to look up the timeline and stuff, like when the Mongolians and when Musashi and them were around. I wonder if that was after the Mongolians or before the Mongolians.
I'm curious too now.
Yeah. Because I think the Mongolians were maybe. Because, I don't know when they came, but, yeah, I wonder. Makes you think. And I need to do more research too because I was telling you in like one of the 100 fact videos, Matthew Santor, shout out to him. Cool dude.
Hold on, let me see what.
He was talking about how like the Spanish had like, during their conquest of the Americas, they took Aztecs and used them to fight Japanese samurai in the Philippines.
Savages, bro.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. That'd be an interesting.
They're like, we're not fighting those crazy ass motherfuckers.
Right? No, that's wicked. That'd be an interesting. That's like one of those things. Remember Ultimate Warrior?
It was a show, right?
Is it called the Ultimate Warrior? Yeah, I think it was called was it Ultimate Warrior? I'm pretty sure it was Ultimate Warrior. But yeah, essentially it was like they'd pit like Genghis Khan against like Attila the Hun or just some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
like famous like
I do remember that
dudes in history, like and see like how their weapons would like rank up against each other.
Yeah,
yeah,
that would be tight. So actually, in Baki, the new season of Baki, they have Miyamoto Musashi.
Interesting.
Yeah, he came back. They brought him back from the dead.
He was resurrected.
He was resurrected. Yeah, and he's like the greatest warrior now, of the time, and they're all trying to fight him,
That's great.
And he has like these crazy techniques, bro. And,
he's just dogging them all out.
Yeah, bro, it's dope as fuck. I encourage everybody to watch it. I'm sure some people have already watched it. I enjoyed it.
Musashi's back.
Yeah, Musashi's back. And it seems like they're gonna keep it going. And Musashi's still alive.
That's cool.
He wants to fight. He wants to fight the prehistoric warrior that melted out of the ice. That's who he wants to fight.
Crazy.
He's like, I want to fight him. Everybody wanted to fight him. Like in the last season, that they came out with, that was the big guy. His name's Pickle, and he was this freaking prehistoric human. Like he's like this giant, just freaking, just from the time of the dinosaurs. He supposedly used to eat like T-Rexes and shit. Like what I'm saying?
Pickle.
Yeah, his name. They call him Pickle. Yeah.
But he's like a barbarian or whatever, caveman.
Yeah, but he's like the ultimate warrior. Everybody wants to fight him.
Interesting. He was the apex warrior before
Musashi.
Interesting.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
But like, what is he actually fighting already, or is he just like barely coming out of the ice? Or
they fought. Yeah, he's been fighting.
Interesting.
Yeah. He has the instinct. He has like a human. He has like a certain fighter instinct too, because it's like our DNA and our genes. Mm-hmm. Like he doesn't speak our language or nothing, but they understand each other through fighting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's cool. That's dope.
And it's like that though. Like through martial arts, you really learn a lot about people. You learn a lot about a person when you like spar somebody. It says a lot about who they are, where they're at. That's like what Musashi was talking about. Like, or is it Musashi, or was it Sun Tzu?
What is it?
Your opponent is going to tell you where their defeat is. I'm pretty sure it was Sun Tzu in The Art of War. But yeah, and that's exactly that. It's like it's a conversation. They're telling you. They're talking to you. They're telling you about themselves. And that's also why I like martial arts too, because you can't really hide, who you are, and like really like who you are.
Yeah.
When you go in there and you'll show, and people will tell you a lot of shit about yourself. You'll be like, damn, what the fuck? How you know that? It's crazy as fuck. It's like an intuition,
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like anything else, like any intuition. The more you work on it, the more you hone it.
Yep.
Makes sense. Fighter's instinct, fighter's intuition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild. I've actually never heard of that concept. Fighter's intuition. Definitely fighter's instinct, but you heard it here first.
I'm sure it's
It might be a thing. I don't know. I've never heard that, bro. I'm telling you, I'll be reading. I'll be reading, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be researching. I do my homework. Or maybe on one of the because they say some interesting stuff when you watch fights. The commentary, maybe they said something like that on commentary.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I watched a lot of the UFC fights and shit.
I like to listen to the commentators because they'll tell you a lot about fighting, and also they'll tell you how this guy should be winning, and shit like that.
Yeah, they definitely give you a different perspective.
Yeah,
because there's definitely the fan perspective. You want to see them going, swinging, knocking each other out and shit. But when it gets down to the the grappling and the submission stuff like that, it is a lot more technical and a lot more there's a lot more skill too if you're able to manhandle someone and keep them down and keep them in almost near submission. That's a lot of skill. But obviously, people who go to the fights and shit, they're all there drunk and hyped up and ready to see someone get knocked out, so they start booing and shit. So it's it's interesting, yeah, when the commentators oh, I don't know why they're booing, man. They're getting real hard. They're going hard in there. And, it's yeah.
Yeah, they just don't know what they're looking at.
Yeah, it definitely is more of a. You got to know what you're looking at. It's more of a technical thing.
Yeah, because I'm sure, I'm sure you got the fighters in the crowd, right, that are watching.
Yeah, they're probably not.
They're not booing. Yeah, and they're just dang, he's getting them right now. He's
yeah, because there was the last. I don't know if it was the last numbered fight, but one of the last numbered UFCs. It was the BMF championship fight, and the dude just like dominated him. Like he wouldn't let him get up, and like he kept like throwing him down, and like he just kept him, you know, and like grappled, you know, and like he was getting good hits in and stuff, you know, but it was just like, you know, it wasn't a stand-in fight, you know, fight. It was more of a
ground.
Yeah, he controlled him, you know, and it was technical, you know, and he won. You know, he's got the BMF belt and stuff like that. And you know, that's the kind of what I'm talking about. Like the crowd, you know, they weren't like they weren't having it, you know, they were like booing all the time. And,
no, that's really good.
Yeah,
because
you know?
these guys are high level fighters, athletes.
And
you know,
I think
like
they're
these
like
are
heavyweights or light heavyweights. So you know, they're heavy. You know, they can throw. You know, they can do that. You know, even the fact that he's holding him down. You know, and controlling, manhandling this guy. You know, it's like that is a lot of skill. You know, that's fucking. It's not easy to do. You know.
Yeah, especially to somebody who's trained.
Yeah, skilled fighter knows how to break out of that shit. Knows how to counter. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something, you know, something to behold. Yeah, you know, and in its own right, you know, for sure.
No, definitely. Yeah, I love watching fights. That's the only sport I can actually watch. I'm not a big sports watcher, you know. I'm like, I'd rather play sports.
No doubt, yeah. I'd rather go in person and watch sports. I don't like.
I would do that too.
I mean, if it's a cool like event, you know, if someone's like having a game on, you know, having a little party, that's cool, you know. But yeah, just like watching a game, you know, I'll watch it if someone has it on, you know. But it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I don't watch every game. No, I don't keep up with it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I like watch Bronco games. You know, they're cool. You know, they're fun to watch. But it's like
family and shit, right?
Yeah, you know, it's
go.
It is what it is.
Fucking Olympus. Go, get out of here. Your issue.
Yeah.
Who's tripping?
I hope UFC comes back soon.
Here?
Yeah, I'd love to go to a live event.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Definitely.
When was the last time? It's been a while.
I think it came last year. Or it was earlier this year. They came recently. But yeah, I didn't go. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I've never been to a UFC match. I've been to like local fights and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Seen quite a few people get knocked out. It's crazy.
It is. Even on like the big UFC fights too. Yeah, it's crazy on like the the non-numbered fights. Just like the fight nights. There's always a lot more like knockouts and shit, and like. But I guess it makes sense. They're all trying to prove themselves, you know, so they can get to those numbered events.
Exactly.
So it's like, but it's it's always crazy, especially like the prelims too. Like the dudes that are not on the main card, they be going so hard. And,
yeah, those are the best fights, bro.
Yeah,
those are the real ones. Like,
yeah, they got something to prove. You know, they're trying to show that they've got it. You know, and yeah, it's good for sure.
Yeah, I love to see amateurs and stuff like that because you see some interesting stuff.
You do, yeah. They be going all out. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go to we should check some out.
Oh, we will. We will. There's always events. There's always fights going on.
Yeah, no doubt. That'd be cool. I think we talked about it before, like a bare knuckle.
I want to do a bare knuckle, bro. That shit would be tight.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I've never been to a bare knuckle one.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
I heard they're dope. My coworker was telling me. Yeah, he went with his wife.
Nice.
Yeah, they come, I think, a couple times a year, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's called BKF, the Bare Knuckle Fight League.
I'll check that out.
Yeah. I see you got this here shot over here.
Yeah,
over
yeah. It's great goose.
Yonder in the mist.
Just what the land meets the sky.
I see. Isn't it always with the sky?
Well, you're about to be in the sky, though.
You know, that's an interesting phrase. So, like, where does the land meet the sky? At what point?
Well, I guess in theory, on the horizon, right, on the mountains, we're right there. That's kind of the idea. But I mean, obviously, we are in the sky.
The sky is above us.
Or it's all around us. We're surrounded by the sky.
Yeah,
technically.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everything is one.
So I mean, yeah. Yeah. No.
But that's what that means. That's tight, though. That's a cool thing. Where the sun meets the sky. Or, where the ground meets the sky.
Oh, yeah.
That's just tight.
Yeah, shout out to Dimitri. Yeah. Taught me that one.
Oh, tight.
Yeah. Shit. Well,
Let's
take it.
Let's take it. Yeah, that's what I was
look at it some more.
I was admiring your work.
Yeah, brother.
Yes.
To many great adventures and to many more to come.
Yeah. To infinity and beyond.
Always, brother, always. Evermore. Yummy. Grey Goose is delicious. Send us a bottle, Grey Goose.
Right.
But I think this long, strange trip has been an interesting one.
I'd say so.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's about to get more interesting.
Sure is. Sure is.
Yeah, it's only begun. It's only begun.
It's the beginning.
Yes. It's always the beginning.
Right? It's always the beginning and always the end.
Literally. Every moment. Every moment is beginning and ending at the same instant.
Yes. Time.
It's crazy. It's like everything. Every moment. The moment it starts, it's already over.
Yeah. Makes you think about time, huh? Is it a loop? Is it linear?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it a spiral?
Maybe it's an eggshell.
Maybe. Maybe it's... I don't know.
It's a window shade.
Maybe it don't exist.
It's
a construct.
Yeah, we made that shit up. Yeah, I don't know. It makes you wonder, like the whole concept of time, and space, and yeah.
Yeah, because even the calendar, right? There's like different versions.
Well, because even in different countries, right? But like, it all depends on our sun, right? I mean, that's what's so weird too, because it's like, yeah, our time is based on our sun right now, right? So like, if we were, I know, well, it's based on our rotation too, and our position with the sun. So it's like, it's weird. It's all like, yeah, I don't know. I guess it's temperamental, right? So if we were on like Mars or some other planet that spins faster or slower, time would be different, right? Or like, I don't know. That makes you wonder. Like, would time just be, is time, well, I guess we would set, the 12-hour whatever now, because that is what we have, or whatever use the 24-hour, like, either way, military time. We would, I guess, no matter what, that's the cycle, because that's the Earth cycle. But like, yeah. See, but then that is a construct then, right? That's something we're applying to every planet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, and supposedly every other planet is different, right? We have supposed calculations for the time, like how many years, or like how time correlates to each planet, right?
Yeah, different days, day cycles. And yeah, so I guess days would be different, but I mean, I feel like everyone would still be like, I don't know. I guess if you were living on Mars, you would probably, start having, however long, many days, longer days, shorter days, whatever. So, yeah, time would be different for you.
Because Jupiter takes forever to spin, right?
I'm not sure, but
I'm pretty sure like the bigger planets, like they take forever to like fully rotate. Like it's like a certain amount, like that's how they coordinate it. However many times we rotate in correspondence to how many times they rotate, right?
Yeah, sometimes they circle the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or like, because isn't like the day is just the Earth spinning, right?
How long it takes to circle for the cycle for the sun to?
Isn't that a year?
Actually, no. Yeah, that's the year. But the Earth, it's the Earth that spins.
Yeah, the Earth spinning.
Yeah.
So that's that each other planet. So like their day is different. So like Jupiter and Saturn, I'm pretty sure they're slower.
Yeah.
So they take like
longer days
for us for them to spin. Mm-hmm. So their day would be forever.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I mean. So I'm sure we would still apply the 12-hour, 24-hour cycle, to wherever we were, because that's how we operate.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So then, would the hour be longer than on a different planet?
I mean, in theory, yes, because obviously the you'd break the hour down based on. There'd be multiple hours within a day. It'd be longer than 24 hours. Depending on the sun or whatever.
I think probably.
So I mean, it'd still be an hour. I feel like, but I just think the hours.
Just the 60 minutes still probably.
Yeah, I would assume. I mean, I don't know. I would think an hour stays 60 minutes. But.
See, that's mine. I'm wondering.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is it going to stay 60 minutes?
I think it's part of the same thing that we apply. 12 hours, 60 minutes. I think we just apply that,
Okay.
Onto wherever we go because
it's simplified.
It makes it easier, for our calculations and everything. But obviously, if you're trying to figure out the day cycles and all that, you'd have to crack that shit. But yeah, no, it's crazy. It'd be different, And I guess time is the time that we have. Right, is because based on what we've experienced here on Earth, and the cycle we have with the sun and everything, the way the Earth spins. But yeah, obviously, I think if you're coming from the Mars, we'd have different cycles. But I don't know. Maybe that makes you wonder.
Yeah, I'm curious. Wonder if Mars has seasons.
I'm pretty sure. I would assume.
Yeah, because it's changing positions.
Yeah, you think it's... I think it's spinning. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Yeah.
So which part influences the season? Is it the spin or is it the orbit?
I think it's both. But I know it's definitely the way because, the way
the axis, right?
Yeah, the axis. The way it faces the sun mostly affects, because, when we're facing away from the sun, that's, winter, usually.
Yeah.
And then when we're facing towards the sun, it's
that's
sun.
The axis.
But
something entirely different.
Yeah, we're not scientists, but, from what my public education... From what I can remember.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to remember. I'm all high as fuck. I'm like, yo, I think I remember that shit. Hold on. Is it the orbit or?
Yeah, it's because I was talking to somebody. Some I remember too is forces. You know what I mean? In a general if you're driving, right? The force is going straight. But if you go and turn the wheel all the way to the right, you're changing where you want the force to go, but the force is still already moving straight. You know what I mean? So no matter what, if you turn right, you're still going to move forward. You know what I mean? So it's going to roll. Because it's if you're going 60 miles an hour already, you know what I mean? You're not stopping and then you just hit that turn. That force is going straight. You know what I mean? It's not it's going to take a second for that force to turn. You know what I mean? You got to ease into that. You can't just fucking try to whip that, like that's gonna, because you have them forces, you know what I mean, the force is already moving in one direction, like, and there's already so much speed with that. It's like, yeah, but yeah, forces, man, they're interesting. You know what I mean? They're pushing back, they're dragging on you, and the friction of the ground is pushing against you and slowing you down. But yeah, forces, man.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, that forces, bro.
Yeah.
So you ever notice how forces don't necessarily fight each other? So say you got the mountain, and the river. They almost work together, you know?
I can see it.
They just live next to one another, you know? That's just how they live. They affect each other, yes. The mountain might be in the way. The river wears it down. But that's just how it is.
Indeed. Forces, man.
Forces. I don't know. I had a point at first.
Forces of nature.
Forces of nature. I had a point. What I was saying that I cannot remember. Never.
They work together.
They work together. Whatever.
Alrighty.
Yes, sir.
Well, that might be a good place to cut it there.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Much love. We appreciate everybody for tuning in every single week.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, for real, for real.
Always.
Yeah, and shout out to all our guests. Yeah, check out all our other podcast episodes.
Yep, check out their bodies of work.
Yep, check out all their bodies of work. Smoke in the Basement, Status the Marble Man, and The Miseducation of Pee Wee Herman. Mimer 21. Check them out. Just came out on 4/17. Much love, everybody. Peace.
Yeah, I forgot to pull it out, but Smoking Santa, I got one of his joints.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Shout out to him.
Smoking Santa.
Hell yeah.
Not smoking Santa. He gave me a joint, I think, once, too.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the candy cane one.
No.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, brother. Well,
Alrighty.
thank y'all for rocking out with us. Until next time, y'all. Yeah, peace and love.
Much love. Peace.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, for real. Come join us.
Oh, yeah.